I still got this little 50 here. I tore the back tire apart, put a new tube in it, put it back on this morning. And then I tore the carburetor out, cleaned it all out, got it to run. And then I tore the seat off. Right here. Seat, them plastics, back fender, and then redo the seat. So I've been trying to dig all the staples out of the inside of it, and then I'll put that seat cover on it. I ain't never done a seat before, so it's gonna be an experiment. But this little motorcycle, I bought it from for my son when he was racing, when he was like 5. And we've just had it ever since. So I thought I'd fix it up a little bit. Alright, so it's just got these staples. And I've just been digging them out with a screwdriver. I've got most of them out of the bottom. I'll just get them all pried out and I'll take the top off. Alright, I got that off. Going in the trash. I think the foam will be alright. I probably should have done it a lot of years ago, but I think it's going to be okay. There, I got a razor blade so I can trim it. That's the top of it. So that's obviously the front and back. I stapled it in a few spots. And I will when I finish stapling it down. I was going to trim it out, but I think I'll staple it and then trim it. Get her done up. Well, I got up to right there, ran out of staples in that thing. And some of them it didn't push staples in very far, so I got to figure out what I can do with that. And then I trimmed out what I'm assuming was supposed to be excess. So I gotta go find some staples and attempt to staple some more stuff. That's what she looks like. You wouldn't believe it, but I walked in my disaster that I call a shop, and I actually found a thing of staples the very first place I looked. So then I'll try to remember how to load this thing. I think you have to pop that back, pull that out, stick them on there. Something like that, I believe. I don't know, I can't remember. Alright, I will get this done. I'll check this out. It says load on this side. So you actually put them up there. And then if you look back here, it's where I was putting them. It says, do not load staples. So, I was completely wrong. I've only used this like twice my whole life. Alright, there's my finished seat. Definitely not an upholstery person. Around the back, got about 100,000 staples. And then you get up here, and that's about 50,000 staples, all in one spot, and it's still loose. I don't know. It'll work. Alright, I got front plastics, back fender. Got the whole thing screwed all back on to the seat. So now I can stab it back onto that little sucker. Well, got it back together, and the old lady's out for a cruise. She's out running the mutt. She's gonna crash here any second. She's got to crash, ain't she? Maybe she ain't gonna crash. She's gonna let me down. I was hoping for a good old crasheroo. It's starting to sprinkle and raining. The lady's going to go around the garden. Alright, she ain't crashed. I'm headed for the shop. We'll keep feathering the throttle.